Hi guys, this is Mike. I've got another video for you regarding this cool new tracking sheet that I've created. This particular video will be about how we manage signature items. If you're interested in an overview of how the entire sheet works and what the idea behind it is and what the different colors represent and all that, go back and take a look at my first video. I'm not going to rehash all of that here. We're still using my NPC Grim as our example. He is level 5 and he currently has 6 signature item points available. There's a link up here in the top right hand corner that'll take you to the signature item rules out on World Anvil if you need a reminder on how they work. At 5th level, you start earning the points and you automatically get your ability score and your trait kicked in. At 5th level, you'll also, when you have the points, have access to the saving throw bonuses, the AC bonuses, the attack bonus, the skill bonus, and that's it. Everything else kicks in at 6th level or after. The point of this video is, though, not to teach you how signature items work. I've got a different video about that, but I wanted to refresh your memory on what we should be expecting as available at 5th level so that when we come back to the sheet here, you'll see what's going on. So I'm 5th level. I've got 6 points. And I haven't added anything to my signature item yet. So when I go over here and I grab this little drop down, what the sheet is doing is looking at what your level is and how many points you have, and it's only presenting to you the things that you qualify for by level and that you could afford to buy. So I'm going to go ahead and add my free things here that I would get. Here's my ability score increase. It knows it's an enhancement bonus, so it only offers me that. So I can say it's an enhancement bonus. I'm getting it at level 5, just like anybody would. And it wants to know what ability score, trait, skill, or feat I have boosted. A reminder again, you fill in the green spaces, the red spaces, the pink, whatever you want to call them, you don't worry about. They'll either be auto-filled or or not, based on whether that information is relevant to whatever you're doing. So he's going to put his points in con, and that's just a little reference there. And then I would go out and add that to my sheet on Hero Lab. You can count on your Dungeon Master to add the things to Fantasy Grounds for you. There's a note up here to remind you that when you add an adjustment entry to Hero Lab, use the field called Source and put a note on it that it describes why you're adding this modification to your character. That way when we look back at it, we know, hey, it was a signature item stat boost to con at level 5. And then it all marries up. Once you've done your part, click this little checkbox here and you see that it turns red. That's an indication to me that you're done with it. I need to add it to Fantasy Grounds and then I can lock this in. Now you'll notice there's this error popping up here and there's even a note here telling you you can ignore it. The way the sheet works, once you've selected a particular option, that option becomes an invalid choice. That way it doesn't show the next time you grab the drop-down list. Well, by it becoming an invalid choice, the sheet wants to tell you that you made an invalid choice, but you didn't. It was valid at the time you made it. Now that you've chosen it, it's no longer valid. That's the way I'm managing it not being in the drop-down list when you come to it for the next one. And my next one is going to be a trait. So I'm getting it at level 5 as well. And it is a trait bonus because that's the only option I have there. This is showing me what my options are and then asking me to pick it here. I only had one option. I don't guess that's really an option. And he took Armor Expert. And again, I go add it to Hero Lab, I hit the checkbox, and that tells me you're done with that one. Now you'll notice that my signature item points haven't changed because those don't cost any signature item points. If I play a few more games and I earn some points, then I come in here and I see that I've still got some options. I'm going to take the attack increase. That costs 3 of my signature item points. And you see that my signature item points available is dropped down to 3. I got this at level 5. And it wants to know what type of bonus I want it to be. My choices are luck, insight, or morale. He is going to make it a luck bonus because he's not expecting to get those from other places. And there's no real comment to be made here, so I can leave it blank or put something like not applicable or whatever. I go out and add this to Hero Lab, check it, and you see how this works from here on. My list of available options continues to decrease. And when I'm finally out of enough points to do anything, let's just quickly add the AC increase at 5th level, and we'll make it a luck bonus as well. Check it off. Now I'm down to no points, so when I go grab the list, there's nothing there. I've spent all my points and I can't do anything. If I play a few games and I earn some signature item points, let me put in, say, 3 more points here just for our example. And if I happen to level up, and let's just for our example again, say he somehow 6th level all of a sudden, we go back to our signature item sheet and you see at 6th level with 3 points, I suddenly have some new options. Okay, my new ability score increase kicks in, the next skill bonus, and so on. So I think you probably see how the sheet works now. In my very first video, I kind of walked you through the resources in and resources out tabs, but there wasn't anything going on there, which I got in retrospect to thinking maybe wasn't the best time to show it to you. But you see, if we come back to it now, it's keeping up with the fact that we've spent 6 of our signature item points. Scroll down to the bottom, we see that totaled out, and if we go to our data summary, we see that, for instance, we've had 9 signature item points come in, 6 go out, and we have 3 remaining. So all this stuff I told you was going to start calculating as things go in and out, really are calculating as things go in and out, and that's how it keeps up with sort of a balance of what you have available. I don't really think there's anything else to show you here. Hopefully that made sense to you. You can always ask me questions. Thanks very much.